Hello, everyone, and welcome to the GEARY, Stein, and Stevens Show, an amazing video podcast with sports stars, entertainment celebrities, and other great guests, combining one host who has no legs, one host who lives in Duluth, Minnesota, and another host who seems to never be on the show. But now, on to the show with Troy, Dave, and maybe even Will.
Hey Dave, how's it going? Yeah, draft is just underway. Just started. The Bears are on the clock, so hopefully we'll know the first pick here momentarily. Yeah, I mean, like I said, NFL's been moving the draft around for the last 10 years or so. And the city of Detroit put out a pretty good event here. A lot of people out there. I think they expect 300,000 this weekend for all 3 days. But I think if you look at the TV right now, you'll see a sea of blue. A lot of Lions fans have made their way downtown here. Yeah, Caleb Williams, he's expected to be called, his name called any minute by the Bears. And then you got Jaden Daniels. Everybody expects the Commanders to go that route. And then after that, Drake May and J.J. McCarthy. That's the toss-up that we don't know how that's going to play out. But the Patriots definitely need a quarterback. The Vikings, Giants, a couple other teams are desperate for a quarterback. So we're going to see what kind of trades happen. I'm sure there's going to be at least two or three. Right now, Roger Goodell's getting booed, so we're underway. I'm sorry, what was that, Dave? Yeah, I mean, like it all really depends on what quarterback is there and if that's their guy. But if they think that their guy is there, I'm sure they're going to make a trade. But if not, they're going to probably keep their two picks and hope they got the next best available guy on their board.
Well, I'm here with one of the legendary Miami Dolphins of all time, O.J. McDuffie. And O.J., let's take you back to what was that, 1996? What were your thoughts going through as that draft? It wasn't like it is now, but what were your mindset?
1993, actually, 31 years from today was when I got drafted by the Dolphins. And my mindset was I was nervous as hell, first and foremost. But secondly, I figured I'd already done the work. The hay was already in the barn. and it was just time to enjoy the moment. So I hope these guys tonight get a chance to enjoy the moment.
And this is a big moment for the Dolphins. I mean, because they're talking about a receiver. I mean, do you think that's what they're going to go with?
I think they try to throw some smoke out there every once in a while. You just never know. They'll never show their hand, but we can never have too many receivers. As you know, they're the best players on the field all the time, you know. And you can never have too much speed. There's a lot of good speed out there.
Well, there's one in particular that they seem like they've already signed, at least to the fans and everything. So what would he bring to this team? A lot like you when you had Moreno throwing to 3 great receivers. What's going on with that?
Well, I'll tell you what, the speed kills. I think you're talking about Worthy. The guy from Texas is really fast. We got a lot of fast guys already. You can't have too much speed on the football field, and Tua can't have too many weapons.
So what happens? They sign a rookie receiver. Take us back to when you and Moreno were working out, where you ended up being Moreno's favorite target.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it took a little time because he's a Pitt guy. I'm a Penn State guy, so we had to work out some kinks at the beginning, man. But it was great to be able to come in after, the great receivers he had, the Marks brothers, to be able to be the guy that Danny counted on, day in, day out, to be there wide open for him, be where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there.
Some excitement with Tua, and whatever happens, this is a team that could really make a move in the playoffs.
They really should. You got to keep taking steps. You got to start taking steps. And I think the key right away is, win that division like we had a chance to last year. Get a home game. Get 2 home games. That's the best path through it, and I think that's what they're focused on right now.
One of the best ever out of Penn State, O.J. McDuffie. You got any sleeper picks in this draft in the tops for quarterbacks?
I really don't. I pay attention to only what the Dolphins do. I pay attention sometimes what Penn State guys are doing. But I think, like I talked about, wide receivers, edge rushers, that's what we need to be looking at.
All right, we'll see what happens in the draft tonight. O.J. McDuffie, thanks, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for tuning in to the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show. Follow us on social media, watch us on yourhometv.com, or now we're on Roku. Download it and watch us. And thanks for tuning in. Until next time, America.